What's up, YouTube? All praise to the Most High Yahoo, and all praise to Yahusha, the one that lived for us, died for us, to have the Ruach HaKodesh. He died to his flesh for us, to give us an example of how to live, and then his flesh died so we could have the Ruach HaKodesh. If you are new to my channel, pull up, pull up, pull up. We gonna have some conversation. Oh yeah. And I appreciate everybody's patience with me that do watch my channel. Hopefully you rewatch some of my videos. You know, I got a lot on here, so. But once again, I'll mainly post when I have something important to speak on. All right. Oh yeah. If you're a regular here, hit that thumbs up. If you're new here, hit that subscribe. Well, listen to the content first, and then if you like it, then subscribe. But I'm here to give you some honesty. I'm not like here to just cause I be out here. Like I be out, I still interact with the world, all right? Oh yeah. And as I do about this time, cause I do this every time. You know what that was? Me quickening the Ruach HaKodesh. Anyhow, I'm gonna get y'all together. This topic right here is do not let social media bird box your ass. Excuse my language. Don't let social media bird box y'all. Okay? I'm gonna explain what I mean. Let me explain. Because I don't really think people understand that social media is like it's still a small quarter of the world, okay? It's like a quarter. Now, it does depend on what you're seeking out here, but when you see these relationships on social media and they go left and you got all these marriages going left, and it's because social media done bird boxed a lot of y'all. Like, it is like relationships or interacting with women or men ain't all there is like it is on social media. Like, for example, majority of people on social media are toxic people. Like, or are addicted to toxicity. They're not solution based, mainly. Like, most of the world is not solution based. They more so like they're entertainment based. When they're looking at social media, well, what they feel is entertaining anyway. But it's not what you think. Okay? Social media will bird box you. It'll have your whole judgment skewed out here about, you know, different individuals just because, you know, social media mainly does a lot of things that catch your attention that's on the negative side or the cynical side of everything. And then remember, the social media is not the complete or the whole. And social media will bird box you. If y'all ever seen the movie Bird Box, well, that's pretty much what social media is. Or just the literal term bird box, which is, all you guys, like as a bird, all they got is them four bars, four walls, or should I say the ceiling, six sides, but a bird box, you in the darkness. And so like when you look at social media, it is bird boxing your brain. You're not seeing everything. Like, cause when you go out here and interact with real people, like actually be present and interact with people, like not being on your phone, not, actually concentrating on presence and being involved with people, you start to get thankfully disillusioned about like how you view relationships or how you view people as far as interacting with these relationships go too. Because like when you see things about relationships online, like I was watching a few of these people, like a few of these podcasts where people will do the call-in show. Mainly the call-in, like the women that do these call-in shows, they be looking for a viral moment, or they be just looking to be seen. They're toxic, mainly. And majority of people that are drawn to social media are either toxic. Now the extreme righteous personalities, like there's the extreme righteous personalities that are on social media, it's very few of those. So I can count on my damn near on my hands how many people I see that are actually have righteous intention on social media when they are on social media. But for the majority of the case, like most people are trying to catch a viral moment, or they are very charismatic, but they got other hidden agendas behind it. They're not solution based unless you're paying them. Like for the most part, that's how I see social media. I don't because when I interact in real life or I talk to people in real life, most of the positive people are not on social media. Those that mainly live in righteousness or got good intentions, or they don't or they naturally want to have intimacy with individuals, they not on social media like that. They like to interact with the world. They don't want to interact with just social media. But for the majority of the people that are on their phones or are on social media, they bird boxed. So they have a skewed perception of what relationships are when they see relationships out here. Like like even when they speak on rejection, or like when they talk about like how they interact with women out in real life. Like you got some people that interact with women in real life, but I keep a lot of facts under consideration when I see how people like when I see how people are out here in the world, or when they have such a skewed perception on female and male and female dynamics. When I see that, and I compare and contrast social media to real life, 9 times out of 10, if you having problems, it's because either you ain't got no swag or no personality, or you've been bird boxed to social media, or you haven't just actually been present or aware wherever you are interacting with people, interacting with the relationship that you're interested in or the person that you're interested in, and vice versa for these women too. Like the ones that are cringe, that get on social media and they talk about all their business, like righteous people not putting their business out here like that on social media. They they value the sacredness of their relationships. They value that. And that's why you don't see majority solution based or people that are like righteous on social media like that, because they want to keep their lives personal or private. Like you might see them doing activities like working out or uh you you're just not gonna get like these, and you could tell the types. The attention seeking types, they be on social media, they be in everybody's face. They be trying to catch a viral moment. They be trying to like be out here uh okay, so they be trying to be out here like pretty much being attention seeking or getting their getting their rocks off or getting stimulated off of the fact that they're being seen or heard on social media. And this is a down to earth conversation. No, I'm not going to the word for this one. It's a down to earth. And if you like, especially in getting them comments, if you got anything to say, like if you, but I'm just giving y'all some honesty. You feel me? When my interaction with relationships, I don't look at like rejection like y'all look at it. Like a lot of times, people feel like they get rejected because a woman don't like them or what, or the case. Man, people be having stuff going on. Like, and so you can't never like I tell people all the time, don't take stuff personal. Like, don't take it personal when somebody don't like you, or like if it seems like somebody don't like you, don't take it personal. It ain't that they don't like you sometimes. Sometimes it's just they got so much going on that they like, well, dang, if I involve another person, like I already got a lot of mess going on. If I involve another person, they trying to save you. You want to know who not trying to save you? Somebody that's gonna be in your face trying to play with you. If they trying to like, if they don't like you or value you, they gonna go ahead and play with you and see what they can get out of you. Those are the ones you want to be watch out for. Like, and I'm just talking about relationships in general, male or female, female or male. Like in general, like since people are on bird box, since they brain is on bird box mode, they they have a narrow or skewed perception on trust or morals or values and stuff like that, because like that's all social media ever displays, because that's the most interesting to people. But get out here in this world and actually start talking to people, and then you just start to find out, oh no, okay. And accept everything for all of what it is, bad and good. Like not just bad, not just good. Like you're not like ain't nobody completely good out here. I'm not completely good out here. I know I'm not completely good, so I know that everybody else ain't completely good. but it don't stop me from like seeking righteousness or being in righteous behavior. It don't stop that at all. Matter of fact, it only encourages me to be a little more humble towards those that are wayward, especially on social media, because vast majority of people that interact with social media are toxic or socially awkward. Like those people that are socially awkward or don't have personal interactions often with people or be in an intimate setting with individuals long enough to have a decent conversation and to see where somebody's head is or to see where they. Now me, I had to learn how to pick up quick. So when I'm in an intimate setting with somebody that's on a move, like, because 9 times out of 10, if they're distracted or they're on their phone, of course they not trying to interact with the world. Like, they on their phone all the time. So they on their phone or, anytime it gets intimate or personal, they don't know how to communicate. And it's just that they just don't know how. It's not that they, like, for a female, like, if you're a man trying to holler at a female and that woman is not interacting with you, but she don't like, and she tell you she don't got a problem with you, that she really don't got a problem with you. She just don't know how to interact with you because it's probably not something that she's used to. Like when it comes to like having a conversation or a stable conversation or a conversation without being sedated or on some type of drug or whatever. And that's just me being observant. Like I know because I be out here talking. You feel me? Like I be out here like and I interact with people. So if I interact with somebody and I see that they're a little to themselves or they more so reserved, they still in the observation phase. They're on the defense. They don't want to be judged. All kinds of stuff be going on in their head. You don't necessarily, and that's why I say you can't take people personal. I don't take it personal when somebody, if a woman don't like, if a woman's not interacting with me the way that I would like her to, like because it's just probably her defensive mechanism, and then she might be saving my ass. Like I said, the ones that play with you the most, the ones that don't mind playing with you, they gonna jump at the opportunity to talk to you or try to holler at you. But if they feel like you a good person and they don't want to hurt your feelings or they don't want to hurt you or they want it to get serious to the point to where they like, oh shoot, I can't mess this up, they're gonna pull back because that's how they see it. And it ain't really nothing personal against you. It's just how they see it. Oh, I don't really want to mess this up, or I don't want to. Not knowing that you just as human as they are. Like me, I'm just as human as you. So I might not be wanting to mess it up, but I'd be so scared to have a conversation about interacting in a relationship because most people don't sit down and actually converse in that way. If they do actually have that chance to converse in that way, they instantly either get uncomfortable or defensive, depending on what you're talking about. But then you got those that are comfortable and that aren't apprehensive to that type of conversation that you interact with too. Which is why I say social media got everybody's brain on Bird Box. Like, oh, everything's bad, defense, everything bad. No. Stop thinking that. Like, detox from social media. detox your brain from Bird Box. All right, because when y'all out here and y'all comparing and contrasting social media to real life, and then when y'all actually interact with people and you get fearful or you instantly get defensive when a uncomfortable conversation comes up, you just you're one, your nerves is bad, so you probably don't take out time to detox or to actually be present, like in your situation, whatever your situation is. You probably don't take out time to be present. A lot of females, I understand that they don't take out time, especially if they mind is skewed from too much social media. They brain is on Bird Box. They feel like matter of fact, I give you even worse. Social media is not the only Bird Box. Yeah, you heard me right. Social media is not the only Bird Box. When you're interacting in negative relationships or toxic relationships, that's a Bird Box trap too. So then you're going to view every relationship or every man the same way or every woman the same way if you're not aware of the type of perception that you're putting out here when you're just looking at whoever it is you're dealing with. You feel me? Like, and so like when I like see people posting online talking about, their bad situation or like that's only a part of it. Righteous people or people that are in a marriage or that are actually actively in a positive, productive relationship, they not on social media like that. So you're not going to see them like that. Like they trying to, like the good women, they trying to tend to their husband. They don't care nothing about social media, from what I be seeing. They don't care about social media like that. They not out here trying to be seen. They not out here running their mouth. They know a woman place. Like I done seen it. So it's like, nah, social media will bird box you. Hey, look, I was caught up in the bird box trap too. I was thinking that every woman out to get me, and then on top of it, I had my last relationship, my last two relationships. They didn't go quite according to the way I would have liked it to go. But at the same time, I gotta understand they got other stuff going on in their head, their hearts, their minds. So I can't fault people for how they treat me when it probably ain't got nothing to do with me. It just got something to do with their situation, or they don't know how to or they don't know how to communicate correctly. Or it just could be that they in a different space than what I am. Like, cause my brain is in a different space than a lot of people. I'm an anomaly. So when I actually interact with people, they like, oh goodness. And so I get a lot of mixed feelings that come towards me because I'm everything. I'm not just one way. Like I'm not just nice all the time. I'm not just mean all the time. I'm not just I'm genuine. I'm authentic at all times. So however I'm talking to you in a moment, that's how I feel in a moment. Like whatever it is, that's what it is in a moment. Like, and I be extremely present when I'm out here interacting, which is why you don't see me on social media much. But now I'm gonna take my YouTube channel in a different direction because I want to have down to earth, solution based conversations. Perception, solution, perception, perception and solution-based correction in these conversations. Don't worry, I'll still talk about the Most High when it's needed. I am. However, I know that majority of people that I'm trying to attract to my channel is all types. I'm not looking for just one type of group. Like, I need y'all to get it together. And so, like, and I'm gonna tell you like this: the people that got a lot of righteous energy and a lot of like they got a lot of righteous energy. That's very rare on YouTube. They also have a lot of fire though, like a lot of passion and fire for what they're doing, and a lot of influence in righteous areas. But like I said, majority of people that are entertained on YouTube or anything is conflict based, like or people that are drawn into those call-in shows is conflict based. It's not solution based. And so, like, for example, like it might appear to be solution based when they have these conversations, but then over time you start to realize it's a pattern. Like the pattern is, nah, they just up here to be confrontational or conflict, or they give more energy to the conflict or the confusion that's being demonstrated than they give to the solution that's being demonstrated. And I noticed the energy output in solution and conflict. So conflict, a lot of energy. Solution, oh well, yeah, you're right. Or it's gonna be lower tone, meaning less stimulating, because solutions are less stimulating than conflict, confusion, or friction. And so, so my channel is going to be mainly on the Most High, Yahoo. If I'm not talking about that, I'm going to be talking about stuff that got to do with my interaction with the world and social media, and my perception on how I see this stuff and where it's headed. And what you perceive, you create anyway. Yeah, I can be esoteric based as well, and I'll probably speak a lot more on esoteric stuff as well, because you're going to need it out here. Like there's a lot of things you're going to need spiritually. There's a lot of things you're going to need practically. Like, and for the most part, everybody's on Bird Box. If you're in a toxic relationship and that's all you know, Bird Box. If you consistently hyperstimulated by a relationship that you in or that you interacting with, or something that's of dysfunction, you on Bird Box. Like, you're gonna view everything that way because that's all you know. That's all, and you're not open, so you're defensive. So that means you're restricted or constricted to viewing things in a Bird Box manner. Like, I'm just trying to wake y'all up, to be honest. Like, when I express myself in an authentic, genuine, vulnerable manner. Meaning, I cry, I get my feelings hurt, I take risks, but I accept getting my feelings hurt though. That's a difference between me and most people. I accept the fact that, I accept vulnerability. Like, I'm willing to take whatever come with it, bad or good. Like that's the whole, that's the whole thing about being, putting yourself at risk when you talk to people. Like, be vulnerable. And I ain't telling you to be vulnerable because I'm vulnerable. I don't care what you do with yourself. I'm vulnerable to the Most High, and I'm vulnerable to getting my feelings hurt a lot of times. But I do that on purpose. It's not an accident when I do it. It's intentional. Because I know not to take it personal. Like, cause there's many different reasons that a person might not want to be willing to be in a relationship, or they don't want to, or they might not necessarily be feel like they're ready for anything in that kind of way towards you as a person. And don't get me wrong, I'm saying, like, people on here talking about their relationships with their baby mamas, or uh and their divorce situations and stuff like that. But mainly that's because, especially if you see a man talking about this stuff, if you see a man talking about it, it's because he done been through some things. Now me, I done been through some things too, and I done been hurt, I done been divorced and all that stuff, but it's like it didn't skew my perception. Like, I noticed that social media has skewed a lot more of my perception but it's more so, oh, okay, I need to be aware of this. So when I got hit with this awareness of how bad, a lot of people are that are on social media, because that's a small portion of the world. Social media is it's a quarter, it's a percentage. Like, if you interact in real life, you understand that every woman's not, like, every woman might have the same in general base values, but like, it depends on the man too. Like, cause if you are attractive, or if you have, like, you're gonna see it differently than what an average looking man will see it like. And then, not only just being average, but also if you like, it's just different. It's just different mechanics to the perceptions that people are placing on their perception towards society or towards relationships altogether, because social media and then toxic relationships got everybody on bird box. Like, that's the best way to describe it. Like, they don't see nothing else, because they not looking for nothing else. They looking for what they already know. And so, like, if they looking for what they already know, then you're not going to, like, especially if you're not open and you're defensive. If you're not open and you're defensive about everything that goes on in your life, or everything that you deem toxic, or whatever the case may be, if you deem stuff like that, then chances are you're not looking at it, like, you're not looking at it from a healthy lens. You're looking at it from a skewed perception, especially if you're on Bird Box, or you're on social media all day, or when you interact with people, like, you're not especially if you're sedated all the time. You really on Bird Box if you have to be sedated in order to interact with anybody. If you can't interact sober, if you can't be sober and interact with whoever it is you interested in, the chances are they not for you. They not. And I'm telling you, like I said, let a woman like she really trying to save you if she ain't like if they not going. Like if a man not going, if for the woman that's trying to go for a man and that man is he's trying to save you from some heartache, so he kind of pull away like, oh nah man, I might hurt her. Like he doing it to save you. He not doing it for like nothing but that. Like he still want to, especially if he still want to be out here for real. Same with these females. If they were still really want to be out here for real, and and they feel like they might take you serious enough, and then they, even though they don't know that they really messing up when they don't want to be with you, like because they really are. Cause you're not gonna want them to spin a block on you. You're gonna be like, you know, messed around out here. Like you should have got me when I wanted you. Now I don't want you no more. And so like, and that's the trap that they do to themselves. They'll sabotage themselves, not knowing that, hey, you better take it while it's hot, or keep it, or like don't try to spin the block after you done ran through or got ran through. Like, cause by that time you're less desirable, because now it's like, oh no, I wanted you when I wanted you. Now I don't want you. But I don't think they're aware of that though. Like, cause they never do it. They are not doing it intentional. People don't do that intentionally. It's just that they on Bird Box. So that if they don't have bad experiences, Bird Box. If your experiences shaped you and you didn't get out of it, or you don't know how to break the pattern, you on Bird Box mode. You gonna be on Bird Box. Bird Box brain. I promise you. Yeah, man. I just say, I look at it like, okay, people are skewing their perception of relationships listening to these people on social media. Majority of the people on social media that are looking for attention in the wrong way are toxic anyway. Most righteous people, or people that want to live their lives righteously, they keep their relationships private. They keep it sacred. They keep everything sacred and private. They not trying to put their business out here so y'all can destroy it. Because that's mainly why people don't put their relationships out here in the first place. That's why men don't want their relationships out here. And if they got a female or a woman that want to be online, they don't be wanting their woman to be online gapping their gums and all that stuff about their marriage or relationship. They like, nah, man, if you don't sit your ass down. For real. Like, I don't, like, if I'm with a woman, I'm not gonna want my woman to be out here putting our business out, like putting us on blast and shit. Like, that's crazy. No. I would rather us keep our relationship private and anonymous. Like, now, men have a much different purpose when when we're online. Now, women do makeup tutorials, okay, cool. Women that do dress tutorials, all right, cool. All that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's all right, depending on what it is, though. Like, cause, like, not every person is built for a social media relationship or a person that's just so too far out in the public like that. And then on top of it, you got people that's always trying to tell their side of the story type shit. Excuse my language, but and don't forget, like I'm still I'm a human being, so don't place me in this holier than thou box. I'm not a holier than thou person, not at all. I am I'm an anomaly. I am that. I do get messages from the Most High to lead y'all towards righteous behavior, but don't like I'm down to earth. I'm not like you're not going to catch me out here just trying to impose the Most High's will off like all the time. I still have to let y'all breathe. And then I still like talk to other people like in different genres. The consciousness community, I talk to all different types of communities. So I'm not about to be out here just like y'all not ready to place me in no box. Yes, I fear and reverence the Most High Yahuwah in everything, but that don't mean to narrow the path so much to where I can't reach other people. That don't mean that Yahuwah wouldn't even want me to do that. No way, because that's not how he designed it was. People came to Yahusha. They didn't, if they wanted the truth. But also, Yahusha didn't limit himself to just the Pharisees or the Sadducees. He also made himself available to the Gentiles. He made himself more available to the Gentiles than the Pharisees and the Sadducees, because the Sadducees was already, in their mind, they was righteous enough. So he's like, I don't need to be here then. I need to go to where they need me. I don't need to be over here. And so my channel is going to be more dedicated to solution-based, perception-based correction content. And yeah, I'm going to tell you to speak about, concentrate on Yahuwah and his righteousness. First, seek ye the kingdom of heaven. And second, do unto others as ye will have them do unto you, and the rest shall be added. Keep that in mind when you're listening to my content. See why I'm the way I am when I speak. I'm like I said, you can't place me in one area. I'm everywhere. And then on top of it, I'm not on bird box brain. I see a lot of people that's on social media, when they look at social media, they bring that social media brain to how they perceive people in real life. I don't do that. I don't. And you should neither. You should not, don't allow social media to mess up your perception on how you feel like you see people. Because people got stuff going on all the time. Not everybody has a malicious intention all the time. Okay? I don't have malicious intention at all, but for the most majority of it, you only don't trust somebody because you believe they have malicious intention, and not everybody's out to get you. Not everybody's out to get me. The ones that are out to get me, I'm going to notice it anyway. But for the most part, no. Like, not everybody's just got malice intention. They don't even half the time know what they doing when they do certain stuff. They're doing it from habit or from fear or from desperation. And you gotta allow them to have that too. Like, don't take it personal. Like, I don't take it personal. Like, I used to. I did take it personal at one point, but shoot, man, once I started realizing, I'm like, wait up, man. I'm allowing social media to mess up my perception. I can't do that. I'm not about to allow social media to mess up my perception because because I like because I want something to go my way basically. And it's not for what? You feel me? Like you're supposed to be get over yourself. Like I'm not so high and mighty or so skewed that I feel like everybody owe me something. Don't nobody owe me shit. Nobody. But I can tell you this much though. If I come from a place of understanding and I look from a place of understanding, that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be some understanding, like harmonious understanding. Like not everything is what you think it is just because you see social media. Still interact with people as if they're their own individual person. Stop. Like, it's okay to generalize, but also interact with people as them for their own individual self. Like, don't compare and contrast them to somebody else. Well, never mind, because you got to compare and contrast with certain stuff. But for the most part, like, find yourself seeing this person for who they like truly, not for what you want to see, accept them for everything. Like, be open to what they could be. I learned that. So, it's just an insight I would share. Don't let social media put your brain on bird box mode. All right, y'all. Like, and I would like for y'all to read the Bible. Like, read your word, yes. But also, like, don't be so holier than thou. Don't be so spiritual that you can't be in, like, interact with the world. Don't be so high and mighty that you feel like you're too good to interact with the world. You're not. I'm not. Interact with them. I ain't saying be of the world, but you still got to interact with them because you're here. And as long as you're here, lead by example. You don't have to necessarily like take on their persona when you're interacting with them. Yahusha didn't. He just interacted. They did what they did and he did what he did. But he was still cool with people, like with the people around. And that's really how you kind of gotta base it, like, because this overstimulation is skewing your perception. Anyhow, y'all, this is Haloe369, and if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, put it in the comment section, please. Also, if you like the video, hit that thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, And just think about what I said. Like, it's not, stop allowing social media to skew your perception on how you view relationships, all right? Stop being bird box, because they bird boxing y'all. All right, y'all. It's all love. I love you. If you made it this far, I do love you. It's always all love. And I will be posting again.